your mistakes with the basketball. Aldridge picking up Doncic, step back, step back three, and nails that one. As we sit at the top, averaging 37 points per game. She already had 40 plus 3 times. Gilgeous-Alexander, his replenished there. Once again, the Thunder defense. The number one story right now is Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down his second three. Will you live with it? Mitchell walks into a three, nails it, and a foul. Once again, the defense leads to opportunities at the other end. They're 11-1. Largest differential. And one of their key players is not Slade. Alexander knocks down that shot. They're also missing tonight. Casey Wallace. Batted around. Jalen Williams. Casey Wallace with the slam. That gets the crowd on its feet. Wallace skies and throws it down. Carlson. Oh, beautiful pass. Connect on the slam. With the Oklahoma City Thunder, but also because of his philanthropic work, guys. And I asked Mark Daigneault about this achievement, and he said that not only does Sam do the job, and a guy in Jalen Williams who plays both ends of the floor, and not having Lou Dort for an extended period of time, one of the best defenders in the league, and they're still now about to be 12-1. Oklahoma City. Yeah, you had baby in season when you were a what about Papa? How about that? Oh my, this would be chicken salad. Chicken salad with some curry sauce. No, spacing not there. His Turner gets a hand on his ball. Look how far Trey is when he gets that ball. That's out by the Spectrum Center logo. Had a growth spurt, decided to go to college, went to Minnesota, became a great basketball player, and actually played in the NBA for the Timberwolves. So a veteran, before he became an NBA player. With the right hand, Miles Bridges. I got a basketball, don't move it, show it, put it on the floor, and get a nice runner with Con roll. Wow, Manny figured it out here in the third quarter. Byron Irvin, who played in the league. He's got a son, Austin Rivers, who played in the league. He's got a son-in-law. Salmon up and in. Wow. For most of this game. Quick spin. Boom. Whirling around. Miles Bridges made up mine. Miles Bridges right there. That. Nice pass. Jackson finds. Dance at the rim. Now the Hornets. Duncan Robinson, a couple of threes already. Devontae Green with Ron Holland, Paul Reed, Duncan Robinson, and Dennis Jenkins for the Pistons. How about this? Vucevic calls for it on top. Herder leaves it inside for a dunking Isaac Okoro. They feel that if they can make the Pistons play faster, maybe they'll make mistakes. Yep, got hits the side of the backboard. Herder with a jam. And the Pistons will have to take a timeout. Paul Reed down deep. Tried to power it up, got a better back attitude, got to connect, that reverse jump, settles the scope of Hardwood. Yes, he did. Paul Reed on the trip. What's the trip to the line? It's finally stopped by Ayo Dosunmu on the drive and deuce. It's 92-71. To Dennis Jenkins, inside for Bobby Clinton. Caught it in the air, never really got a hold of it. It couldn't finish. On the other end, Herder off the glass and good. Somebody's got to step up. A couple of guys indeed extraordinary here for the Pistons to get this done. Okoro's 2 free throws. Pistons inside for Paul Reed. Grab, he scores. Since the Bulls closed it within 1, it's a 21-10. Piston run. Turnover. Scooped up. Devontae Green with a double clutch jam. Why not? Patrick Williams. This is Paul Reed. Rebound. Friend of the show. Is he? Yeah, he always, well, he didn't say hi tonight because they were on the opposite end for their layup lines, but he always comes over and says hi. It's the jumper. No, CJ's a good guy, man. He's a pro, and that's why Washington went out and acquired him. He's a very good pro. You know, he's a pro's pro. He's meant to say it. Look at Sarley. You talk about his improvement, and you can see it already. Awesome event at Rita's Something Craig and Brian that is so patriotic. Really special event. Well done by all. No question about that. Down, please. Say to Capella as I will never forget. 90 in the first half is memorable. Johnson, Brassard. On the page. Oh, wrong again. Out and down. Sar with the finish. 20 points for him. Am I right on that one? Seems like that's the hell, man. Goodness, another flush. This time the victim was Alex Sar. Deflected. The Rockets are acting like the officials. As we look at this double-double for him, 9-14 shooting, 22 points, 10 rebounds. So he's putting up some numbers. Just getting around the rim. Yep. Oh, the foul line. Durant. The Wizards come in 1-10. They've lost 9 straight. That's the worst record of the league, the worst losing streak in the league. But these guys are pros, as you saw there in that deep triple by Kispert. If you don't Wizards lose their 10th in a row, the Rockets beat them for the 6th consecutive time. Jaden Sharp, fan behind clean, hands over the free throw line. Looney, let's go and catch. Right, he caught it as a heck of a catch. Yep, it's a good pick. Trey bringing Williams away, but it is short. Jose, extra pass, wide out. Derek Queen moving up the ball. And loose stuff, get it out. 10 on the clock, and it'll be Derek Queen. Did they get it down to 10? Can they go one more stop going into the board? They're deep. And I like the being they're different. They're versatile. They're different with Klingon, whose abilities are, and this is a good possibility. A driving kick. PJ Washington launches some deep. Royce O'Neal there for the rebound. Right on the floor, and a nice pass. Mark Williams, easy two. Marshall went into the game a moment ago. Caleb Martin has gone into the game as well. He had a 1-2 on the line for Christie, and here's a chance for a 3-D old-fashioned way for Devin Booker. Put the Ed Reed lead on him. We'll hand off to Clay. Straight away, Clay. Oh, Darnold screen from Addison. Wow. Colin Gillespie. 4 guards and waiting to the game. Look at that. Oh, hey. Brandon Williams, a deflection, and then he spotted away for the defender. Raced it down. Yeah, baby. Strawberry is great. Strawberry, of course. Love it. Double on Booker. Brooks already has 1 basket here in the third quarter. He's got another one on the turnaround fadeaway. I keep boys play. Ball into Mark Williams. Right back to Booker. Looking at the tally. Ooh. Oh, that was serious. That was a most serious finish. Nick's now in double figures. He's got 10. Late rotation. And nobody slowing down the ball until Brooks with the little pull-up pass to the defense. And Devin Booker hanging out in the paint. If that's in the cards for Friday when the Mavericks... Wagner penetrating, spinning, putting it up, and knocking it down for 15. Now Black into 2 Knicks. De Silva got a 3. I like this young man's game. But a 5-second difference into the game in shot clocks. Brunson misses inside. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Black got it to go off the window on the step through. Speed. Boy, I thought he got tripped by Clarkson. They're saying incidental contact and no foul. Hard on the other end. Reverse layup is good. And they call the foul there on Wagner. A chance at a 3-point play. Brunson with Suggs on his hip gets the flutter. Beautifully done by Brunson. He's been really good for the Knicks as a starter or a reserve this year. Wagner, gorgeous move, and he spins it home. Here's a 3 from Anunoby. Squishes it home. Ideally, you're saying, oh, I want to get Suggs and Franz Wagner back. But you've got to play these guys. This young man needs these reps. Back-to-back buckets. Defensive rebound, Wagner, and here come the Magic. Black, Bane on the spot up. It's good. Desmond Bane with a huge 3 to push the lead back to 16. As Orlando comes to Madison Square Garden, again loses Paolo Banchero, their leading scorer and best player in the first half. Numbers for the Grizzlies. Their offense just 26 in the league in rating, but they do pass it well. Pritchard from the wing. He's got new hair, and he's got 3 points to start. Did Jordan Walsh just block that shot? Oh, look at that hustle. Chris Boucher up. On the floor for the Celtics, Jackson is fouled, and the basket is good. And Taylor Jenkins won't be on his work for now. I'm kind of surprised it's not working this year. Wall straight on 3. White's got the rebound. Out to Pritchard. Pulls up. Singleton for to be good. Celtics lead is 28. It was a 5-point game midway through the second quarter. Yeah, open it up. Jackson with the dunk. You look at that ball early. 5 and 2. Tough shot. It's towered on the field from Cam Spencer. Celtics stolen 2 for 1. Simons. Hauser. Is this the one? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Simons right back to D. White. Foul. And the basket counts. Ron Harper Jr. at the table, getting ready to check in. I'll look at Pritchard using, oh, yeah, I know. The no look, get out the goggles. And Pritchard giving you the no look on the cutting, might not. He's super aggressive. That was his 6th shot. Hartford, here, that's Bureau. Has a 36-point win feat here. He leads the league in three-point percentage, Sean. 50%. No, it's 100%. Touche. Curry has 4 points. He's just tied Alex English. Or rather, past Alex English. Goodness. Oh, what a move. It's Draymond is driving, kicking out. Podziemski, the corner. Butler hits it. Wembanyama. Atrakwa. Miguel. No timeout. Coach Mitch, one-handed pass. Castle on glass. Way. Under barrels off the iron. Jokic the rebound and quickly shovels it ahead to Brown. Back to Jokic down the lane. All too easy. Intercepted by Batum. The Clippers halftime. Miller, the heave from half court. Oh, put it in at the buzzer. 39-35. Clippers trail after one. A little razzle-dazzle from Zoo. Well, he wants a whistle on Jokic. Not going to get it. Jones back to Zoo. Look out for Woe. Timeout. Denver 2:26 to play in the second. And an outstanding response. Jamie, thanks. You saw the bench comparison. Again, we mentioned it back in the first half. The Denver Nuggets came in with his 11th best bench in the NBA. That's not a world-beating bench, but given where they had been before, beat Philadelphia, they came back and they were down 3-1. Lob coming out of the timeout. The aerial attack is true, and we're tied at 70. 2 minutes up this third quarter clock. Coming out of a timeout, and Jamal Murray was stuck in cement. Blaze catch for Zomer Collins. It could have been a travel, could have been a block, or a charge. Instead, it is a block. Valanciunas backing down on Zoom. A fadeaway for Valanciunas. We have seen everything from him over the year. Easy guy to cheer for, especially tonight. Jalen Pickett, the three on the wing, is good. With a 130-116 win here in Inglewood. Defense and then spinning away to that baseline. Upper level mid-range jumper. Jared Allen against the smaller Davion Mitchell, able to hit the hook. Secret weapons for Delaware. The offensive rebounding for him. 42 cross-court the ball. Bullets inside for Allen. Got the bucket and the foul. What a thrust set-up pass that was. Cavaliers on a 15-4 run in this quarter. See if Powell could take a bite out of it. Yes, he does. And boy, that tasted good. Norman Powell, accelerating pass. Helps force that 24-second violation. Mitchell crossing over. Now stepping in. Tipped in by Khalil Wynn. He's got 3 triples to Powell driving on way to the basket over Jared Allen. At the beginning of that possession, here comes Jokic. You're stepped in without the ball. Craig Porter Jr. has it for the Cavs coming back this way. Larson. Terrific block by Pell. Looked like it was a sure 2 points going off the backboard there. 10 minutes left in the game. Just trap. Awkward shot that drops for Luke Travers, playing in his 5th NBA game this year. 4-game winning streak stopped when the Heat scored 140 points in that overtime game. Cleveland has bounced back well 2 nights later. Back to it, Hunter got the score and drew the foul on Wick. They win their 8th game in their first 12 this season. A very uplifting victory. Did not give up any ground. Sacramento could get a 2-for-1 here. Schroeder with a D3. Quickly up court to Kennard. They double team Porzingis. And Ozen having a rather quiet offensive night. And they turn it over again. Johnson on the break. That's legal floater. On the outlet, Ricochet and full flight. Punching it home with the left. Any opportunity to get on the floor is an opportunity to cement some minutes outside. Little body outside the bounds there. Porzingis working against the rookie Renaud. And I show and go. Plowing inside. Got script. Ricochet up to Porzingis. Back to reset all game for Sacramento. Pocket pass to Sabonis. And he turned up the base that time. Doma. He says this is going to be the group we're going to see for the closing 12 minutes. With Clifford. It was great a moment ago prior to tip-off tonight. Doug Wittig 5 games. As they drop this one by final.